Sports. It's in the game.
PGA Sports. And the PGA Tour, so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. That is so well done. On into on this opening hole, Frank, at a good chance here for, at a minimum, a birdie to start the round.
Not often you start on a par 5, and not often you reach the green in 2 or have an eagle putt.
A 6-footer now for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he's got it to 25 under par now. On to the second hole, par 3 of 225 yards. Good hole, Frank.
It certainly is, and the 2 bunkers, one left and one right, they remind you where not to go, but they don't really encroach on the green. So stay with a positive attitude on that tee, and you'll find that green is plenty big enough.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Nope. That finished off for par here with the second. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway. When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Another par three here at the fourth, 225 yards. A swamp directly in front of the tee and a bunker protecting the front of the green. Aim for the heart. Solid tee shot will get you home.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, get straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Oh, no, just a lack of concentration there. It'll cost him. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one, full 4 shots. Here now at the 440-yard par 4 6th. Water down the left side to avoid, and a couple choices here. Lay up short of the water crossing the fairway, or risk trying to carry it. See what you've got. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Will certainly help the cause. Next up, the 592-yard par 5 7th bends gently from right to left, and really long hitters can get home in 2 with a couple of well-struck shots. The Wetlands not really in play here. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee, right down the middle. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. 8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book, because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. The green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat. And, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe. Okay, no problem with that one. Looking at this par 5 ninth hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway. And that's not going to leave you much in for that third shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. A 4-footer here for birdie. Yes, well done to get it in close, and then that finished off for a birdie here at the par 5. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Arriving here at the 443-yard par 4 11th. Best to play it left center off the tee to give you a good look on the approach and take a bit of length off the hole.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is his second shot.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to miss with the front of the green.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. So that brushed in for par here at 11. This will stay a 4-shot advantage with time running out for the rest of the field. Up next, the first par 5 of the back 9 here at the Wetlands, the 576-yard 12 wide fairway with no real trouble off the tee. So it is a good time to let it rip. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. He's got a beautiful canvas to putt from here. This for an eagle. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Here we are now at the 452-yard par 4 13th, requiring a straight tee shot. Fairway widens for long hitters, offering a good approach to a green flanked by 2 bunkers in front. Oh boy, that has started way left.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
11 feet away. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. Well, this is left all the way.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
A little short, little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field. 14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Okay, safely aboard. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That one just gonna sneak on by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. Do you think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
Uh-oh, this is well left. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. That's a nice shot right there, landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. Now this, just outside of 25 feet for eagle. Good effort. An eagle would have been nice from there, but he made sure to cozy that one up close. That is well done. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. We begin the finishing stretch here at the Wetlands with a 455-yard par 4 16. Looking for another straight tee shot here. The approach leads to a green well protected by 4 bunkers. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
Chance now for another birdie. Disappointing. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And this lead, look at oh so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. 17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3. And that'll find a nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. No problems there. That's par here at 17. He'll stay at 29 under.
Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole, and on paper it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And, well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Woo, Frank, they were a freight train out here this week, running away with the title. It wasn't even a contest.
No, really, they're all playing for second, and we could see why, too. They just wouldn't put a foot wrong. It was a great performance.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, buddy.